Hello everyone, the name is Pastel. Today I will be showing you not only a speed paint of how I created my OC, Pastel, and a new remake drawing. I will also be telling you about the lovely drama, the side drama actually, that happened in the Wolf, drama / community. If you know what I'm talking about, that means you also know dramas like Crystal, Crystalie, and Nora, and that's actually how I got into it. When I was around, 11, 12, I heard about the Crystalie drama. I got big into it. I made videos on it on my old channel, which was deleted, but those videos got noticed by creators like Peachy Cub, and I got decently popular. After that drama blew over, I hadn't really done much, but in the summer of 2020, with the lovely coronavirus, I got back on Instagram, back on YouTube, and had heard about the Crystal drama. Being the stupid, curious child I was, I got into it, bad things happened, but that led me to create the account Pastel the Wolf. I made a troll OC, Pastel, who recently I've grown pretty attached to, but we're not going to talk about that. My troll OC, Pastel, was pretty original for most of the other troll OCs, and that got me a lot of attention. With that attention, I started to look at my followers and noticed that the people who were trolls and the people who weren't trolls in that community all hated one person. I was even added to a group chat, and everyone talked about this one person with pure hatred. They didn't want that person in their group chats or in the community at all. That person was SJ the Neko. They were a 10-year-old girl who was pretending to be a pedophile on social media for attention. They had made fan accounts for themselves. They had made exposing / awareness accounts for themselves, and they had made several pedophile accounts. With this, they had claimed to be a pedophile catcher, which, if you know what they did, which soon you will, that wasn't true in the slightest. They had done many terrible things. At first, it was tracing. They traced many artists. They didn't just trace Crystalie and Nora and Crystal like most of the people. They just traced any artist that they could find. Not only were they just tracing random artists without giving credit and claiming that, it was to stop pedophiles, they had done pedophilic things themselves, such as harassing minors. They had sent me a Grabify link and said that we could have sex IRL. I had told them that I was a 12-year-old girl. I mean, I'm a 13-year-old boy, but same difference. I told them that I was a 12-year-old girl, and their reaction was sending me a Grabify link. Not only did they do this, but they had DM'd many other minors asking for nudes, which they sometimes had gotten and would leak to group chats with real, genuine pedophiles. And the occasional trolls were still seeing naked images of minors. And this person was a minor themselves. The thing that makes it worse is that this minor, claiming to be a pedophile hunter / catcher, was aiding the pedophiles. That's just about the worst thing that you could do. No, they couldn't stop at aiding the pedophiles. They had to do more. They just had to do more. They had created accounts to be their victims. They would pretend to trigger warning. They had pretended to rape these people. They had pretended to, harass these people that were not real. They had even leaked fake nudes. Seriously. Let alone just all of the dumb shit they did on top of that. after leaking other minors' nudes, after creating fake victims that you pretend to harass, and having real victims on the side, they just got worse. They just got worse. They couldn't learn their lesson. They just continued to get worse. So, just like the genius person that they were, they had decided, they had casually decided to be in a group chat with me and another troll who was trolling SJ, and they were pretending to hear a knock at their door. Apparently they said that Pris was coming over, and that Pris was, trigger warning once again, going to rape them. Then after about 10 minutes, where they left every message on scene, wouldn't reply, they had said that they were raped by the fictional man in his 20s that they had created themselves. And after this lovely situation, they also decided that it would just be a fucking peachy idea to leak their own address. No, they did not leak a fake address. They leaked their real one. They had leaked their family's name. They had also leaked their own nudes, like the genius 10-year-old they were. And you know how people knew it was them? They had the same email. They typed the same way. It was the same person, and anything that they did, anytime that they talked to each other, they would reply to each other's comments after 3 seconds. It was obvious that it was fake. But along with their stupid shenanigans, they had also been hurting real people in the process. There were people worried. There were people thinking, oh, what if this girl is being forced to do this? There were people thinking, what if it is really happening and there's just someone making it look like it's fake? Or there were people just stressed because there were kids, minors, that they knew that had their nudes leaked. I said leads nuked. That had their nudes leaked by this other minor. What? It was just a terrible situation. Just an awful situation. And the fact that it honestly wasn't very talked about kind of surprises me. What pisses me off above all that is when, after a bit of SJ doing whatever, they had decided to make an account with 3 people. Those 3 people were the purple one / the main, Lolite. Then we had Ruby, the red one, and then the blue one, Sapphire. Sapphire supposedly was the victim. Sapphire apparently was the victim of this, and from what was said, they were being abused. They were a 14-year-old girl, and Ruby and Lolite were 2 men in their 20s. Her 2 older brothers. Apparently, they were raping her because they were supposedly pedophiles, and they had her, locked up and such in her own home, and she was not allowed to go outside because there was a giant brick wall, apparently, and there were cameras everywhere, so she couldn't do anything. Sapphire, quote-unquote Sapphire, had told me all of these things, and I was like, yikes, and they were post it publicly on your story, and I was like, okay then. So I posted it on my story, and after that, Sapphire had left the group. Later, they were replaced with Goldina and Scarlet. Yeah, genius, I know. They were replaced with Goldina and Scarlet. Goldina was actually a person. It wasn't just SJ. There was another person involved, and this person had told me some of the following information. Apparently, this person, SJ, was also in close contact with Crystal at the time, and a lot of the stuff that they were doing to minors on their Lolite account, they had just casually been sending to Crystal. Not to mention, Lolite had an entire Discord server where they would literally share disgusting content. They even had their server on Discord and had the all age tag for children to come on. The yesterday drama was a wild ride. From tracing, to admitting to tracing, then claiming not to trace, then literally doing pedophilic things and leaking the nudes of minors, to leaking your own nudes, to creating an entire story about yourself and a pedophile that doesn't even exist. And lastly, to creating an entire account made up of 3 fictional people that you yourself had made up, and having 2 of them being predators. The whole drama is just absolutely ridiculous, and I dropped out of it towards the end. Anyway, I hope you understood whatever I was talking about. Also, I remember SJ tried to be like friends with me and make me this really weird fan art. And around that time, I kind of just dropped out and gave up on the drama completely. I kind of forgot about the drama from then until recently I woke up and was like, wait, this happened. And because of that 3 a.m. thought, I made what is now an 11-minute video. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. If there's anything you want me to talk about, any drama, or just anything, tell me in the comments below, just anything. Have a great day, bye.